halacha says, we're discussing over here, where a person is supposed to have the food in his right hand. Yesterday we said he's supposed to hold the food. So he says, "En mevarchin lo al ochel v'lo al mashkeh ad sheyavi'uhu lefanav." Therefore, a person should not make a beracha until the food is in front of you. And as we said, you should really be holding it in your right hand. How about birech ve'achar kach hevi'uhu lefanav? The guy made a beracha, and then afterwards they brought it in. Sarich levarech pa'am acheret. The halacha is, you have to make a beracha again, even though the person had in mind. Again, it's a very, very questionable case, what we're talking about over here, where the food wasn't around at the time that you made the berachah. Does that mean it was talui b'da'at ha'irim, that you couldn't have known that it would be here, and it just by chance came in? Where, let's say, the guy had it, he brings down cases where, let's say, it was locked up. You know for a fact that I'm just waiting for somebody to open up the lock, and I started making the berachah, and they're opening up the lock. Maybe that already gets you into safek berachot, and you would end up making a berachah. However, let's say the food came from outside of the house. Someone came in by chance. I started making a berachah, and then somebody just came in. He just finished shopping, and he came in with the food. I want to take an item and eat it. The halacha is that the berachah is not hal. Kevan that the food wasn't here, therefore the berachah is not hal and it doesn't work. Of course, if a person didn't have in mind, this is definitely the case where a person is bat yotzeh, and he would have to repeat the berachah. So a person should not get himself into safek berachot, into questionable cases. Preferably the right way, because the food should be in your right hand, as we explained. However, in a case where a person did not have it in his hand, and the food was available, it was around on the table, or in a place where he could easily get it himself, or whatever it is, such a case he would not repeat the berachah, being that again it's accessible right in front of him, it's right here. Now what happens if a person made a berachah, he ate a little bit, and then he wants to go get more? He ate an apple, and he wants to go get another apple. So is he allowed? Does the berachah half? So again, preferably a person should have in mind whenever he makes the berachah, that if I'm planning to have more, even more than what I have in front of me, he should definitely have it in mind that I'm having in mind the berachah should be half for whatever I'm going to end up bringing. However, if you ended up eating, let's say, an apple, and you made a berachah on that apple, and now you want to go get another apple from the fridge, you would not repeat the berachah, and the berachah would be hal on all future apples that you're going to go get. The person's berachah would work for it, even though it wasn't on the table at the time that he made the berachah.
Maybe you want to take a orange from the not the apple.
Or different fruit is a questionable thing. It should be fine.